And we have a bit of news. Insane news. For the very first time, we have gotten someone leaving Red Bull for a different team. Okay, I know that's probably gonna be like, what? Who are you talking about? I'm talking about Zane Maloney. Zane Maloney, arguably one of the few people that has an outside chance in F2, because now I'm curious about F2 because I saw a few videos out there by Kimi Antonelli. I mean, we all did. I mean, every YouTuber and YouTube video and their mothers, they all had a video about their 2 cents about Kimi Antonelli. I'm not gonna go into that. The dude's a natural. He'll either do very well or he'll be an absolute flop. And I'm here for either situation because I want to see what Mercedes does with the info they're gonna get. He does have 2 practice sessions in Formula 1, so we're going to see him in Formula 1 kind of anyway before 2025 if he does get the call up. But Zane Maloney is was a Red Bull junior driver until right about today. He comes from Britain and he's at Formula 3. He raced in Formula 3 and came second place behind Gabriel Bortoleto in F3. So he has experience, he is a good driver, but the team that has taken over Zane Maloney is none other than Stake F1, or Sauber as I'm going to call them for the entirety of the season. The team that was unable to provide Theo Pourchaire with a seat. I mean, it's a normal nowadays to have an F2 champion who doesn't get a seat in Formula 1, so I'm not surprised, but it is something that is causing me to re-question what's going on. Now, because let's not forget, this season, Audi is going to buy in 50% of the team. Next season, 2025, is going to be 75% of the team is going to be under Audi. So we're probably going to see Audi's first logo on the car next season, if it's not this season. And then in 2026, they're here full-blown 100%. So that's how they're doing it, right? So is this a signing with look into the future for Audi, where Audi wants him to be a driver for them as a rookie in their car, which would be kind of weird because Audi, as a new team, why would they go into a season with a rookie? So are they trying to push him into the seat for next season? What are they going to do with Theo Pourchaire? Are they going to lose Bottas and Zhou? Are they going to pull Haas from 2020? I would be very skeptical about that entire situation. 2021 was not great for Haas, so having 2 rookies might not be great. So, the fact that Zane Maloney decided to leave Red Bull at this moment in time says a lot of things to me. Zane Maloney, I'm going to pull up my information right here. Zane Maloney was 10th with just 4 podiums. I say just, but this is one of the most competitive equal machinery spec series aside from IndyCar. So I say only 4, but it's still a very difficult situation to be in if you're a Sauber and if you're a Red Bull Junior. Because Red Bull they are clearly going for Yuki Tsunoda or Daniel Ricciardo for replacing Perez. I mean, if the writing is not already on the wall, it's going to be after race 1. You know, like, there is going to be some level of information we're going to get after the first race in Bahrain. So, as a Red Bull Junior at this moment in time, other than Liam Lawson, because we're going to forget about that, are you guaranteed a Red Bull seat or a seat in Formula 1? No, not really, because Helmut Marko could decide at the last minute to just go, so I want that driver and I want that driver in this car, thank you very much. Not that he has a lot of say anymore because Christian Horner is trying to get rid of him quite substantially. But it is something to be wary about, right? Because Zane Maloney did take the fight to Théo Pourchaire, but he's now going to partner Théo Pourchaire in his role as a potential reserve driver, and he's going to do his second season in F2. Now, do I think that he's going to do amazingly? No. I don't think Zane Maloney is going to do amazingly. Then again, rookies in their second season of Formula F2 have surprised people. I mean, Mick Schumacher was nowhere in his first season. Second season, won the damn thing. Third season, was in Formula 1. It's possible. It's very much possible. But what we saw in his practice runs in Red Bull last season, are we convinced that he did well? Because he has done some running with Red Bull. 1 or 2 practice sessions, I believe. I think USA. No, USA was not it. I know he did a practice session somewhere. Don't hold me to that. Anyway, other than that news, because that's the most important news I had to discuss, because we don't really hear people leaving Red Bull Academy that often for a different team. We usually see him just go and then there's nothing going on, but he's going to Sauber. Then we have Andretti. Andretti. You have done what everyone wanted you to do, and then you've placed the ball firmly in Formula One's court. FIA is backing Andretti. The fans, to be honest, are now absolutely unanimously backing Andretti. I mean, the ones that are not are really weird fans, I think. They are very much purists, I would say. But to be fair, if you were a true purist, you would be going 24 drivers on the grid. Let's not go there. Anyway, Andretti has a working car model. Whether it's a 2026 model in the photos was very unclear. So, while I was editing this video, Formula One Media decided to throw a spanner in the wrench and said, Andretti, you will be allowed to race with us in 2028. Which kind of does nicely line up with what is going on with Formula One Media in general, because, let's be honest here, 2028 was when General Motors was going to be a full-fledged team that could supply others with their engines. They would become a full-on customer team where other teams could use their engines. But Andretti could, what I'm going to discuss now, the old me is going to discuss now, could potentially still race in 2026, would just be a very problematic situation. Keep listening. But it's possible that now Formula One Media needs to deliver and allow Andretti to race. Because imagine the scenario where if FIA has allowed Andretti to race, Andretti is within their rights to show up at a Grand Prix and start driving. Absolutely. But, if Formula One Media decides not to approve Andretti, they will not be broadcasting Andretti. What this would mean is if, in this hypothetical scenario, Andretti has a car that challenges for championships, we have a problem. We have an absolute problem. Why? Andretti will not be broadcasted, but if there's a 3-way fight for the race win with us 2 other cars and a Red Bull, or whoever it is, Red Bull, McLaren, and Andretti, to say, how do you show the battle for the lead without showing the third car that is not approved by you? Yeah, it's a whole dilemma, right? How I think I can firmly say we're gonna have 11 teams on the grid in Formula One in 2026. Absolutely. And by 2028, we're gonna have not just the 4 engine manufacturers we have, we're gonna have 6. Because let's not forget, Red Bull Powertrains is their own power unit supplier. Mercedes, Ferrari, Renault, and then you have Honda with Aston Martin coming in 2026. And lastly, GM with Andretti. We're going to have 6 of the 11 teams are going to have bespoke engines. When has that ever happened? Right? Let me know in the comments, when has that happened that we've had 6 engine manufacturers in Formula One? I am believing that we are at a very precipice of what we can achieve here. Anything can happen. Really, anything can happen. Now, 2024 has its own set of gremlins right now, but I am all looking forward to the new technical regulations. The cars are looking to be shorter. The concept images, I mean, that they are some monsterly beautiful cars. I mean, the front of the car looks incredible. The middle and the back of the car is okay. But I love the fact that it's shorter. It's almost as wide, but it's shorter. So I'm already so happy right now. We are literally 4-5 weeks into the year, and we are already having so much news that I cannot keep up, and I'm having a slight overload. Maybe Netflix was right to delay Drive to Survive. No, they were not. They were not okay. No. That's not right. I need Drive to Survive right now. I need to have some kind of recap of what's happened in Drive to Survive. Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. This was my very short word splurge onto this video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, all the good stuff. Let me know what you think. Are you excited for the Formula One season coming up? And do you think we are going to get Andretti? And what do you make of Sauber still signing drivers as Sauber when they're going to be leaving, kind of, and be taken over by Audi? Is it an Audi signing with Zane Maloney, or is it an actual Sauber signing that doesn't really mean much? Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out. Get out of here.